What is good with y'all, man? This is Grand Potential coming at y'all with the upper body push day. Let's get to it. All right. So, excuse me. Bad. It might be late. It might not be late. I still don't know. But what I do know is we starting off with a warm-up set with just a bar, something light just to get the form right. Bars, pun intended. You see it. But yeah, man. Here we're kind of focusing on, at least my emphasis on this exercise is kind of pause reps. Focusing on the negative, right? Because I feel like, at least in my earlier lifting career, in the early parts of my lifting journey, I didn't place that much of an emphasis on it. I would kind of just, go down really fast and then try to just explode up just to try to get the rep out fast, and that does have its place, as it will show itself later in this exercise. But for now we're on 135. So I'm gonna break this down, and the bar path should be kind of like a going down like the side of a isosceles triangle. It's not the no, not isosceles. I think it's a scalene triangle. If you really don't want to get technical with it, I'm just being a nerd. A scalene triangle. It's like a triangle with uneven sides. The side that's not vertical and not the one on the bottom. It's the one that's diagonal. That's the bar path that you should. If I could draw it on here, I would. That's an interface thing. I need to figure that out eventually. Whatever. Here's some superset exercise that I came up with for bench. Focuses on leg drive, ironically. So leg drive, pushing through the feet, kind of like the heel, pushing through your hips, squeezing those cheeks at the top of the bridge. Squeezing the glutes. My bad. If you're a little dude, you're a little kid watching this, my fault, bro. I'm sorry. But yeah, then I slide up, and then I get into doing some kind of like shrugs, I guess. Working on the upper back, keeping that tight. I do about 8 of these, and it really helps. This is really all to just help warm up your back, to be honest. Those hip thrusts, warming up, mainly focusing on the arch in the lower back and stuff like that. This guy came through to help me out. So I was benching some heavyweight and wanted to help me out, and I appreciate that. So let's see how I do. Also, another note, this is where I'm at the moment. Do not try to do this if you're not sure about it. I swear, man. Don't get hurt out here going to the gym trying to put up some weight you can't really put up. Because you want to, inflate your ego. Done that before, and luckily, thank God, nothing happened, but you can get injured with this weightlifting stuff and all this other stuff, man. Don't play with yourself. Protect your body at all costs. Do not sacrifice it. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to keep repeating that. This is my journey and where I'm at right now. If you're lifting right now, I do want to kind of help you and give you advice, in terms of where I'm at. And I'm trying to get better also. So that's why I'm trying to critique myself through this, right? I'm just trying to keep it as honest as possible, because I feel like that's what I needed when I was training for whatever goals I had. I didn't get it, and that's why I'm trying to do it here. Honesty is the best policy. Here I go with the second superset. Really focus on the squeeze here. At least for me, like I said again, this helps warm up the upper back, the traps, and you're also, while you're doing these, you're pinching your back together. You're pinching your back together, squeezing those shoulder blades together, like that penny I told you about in my first sprint video. And here he is, giving me advice, because you notice I was doing like kind of slow pause reps. He was telling me as I go down, right? Go down like with control. But once you get to the bottom, don't pause and just explode. If I'm really trying to work on explosion, that's what I should go for. And he was also saying like negative reps on a Smith machine. You know, slower negative pause reps on a Smith machine might help as well. So I might be implementing that down the road. And more so, like I do kind of like how he was thinking. And for right now, I am training for explosion to get faster. The negative is important, but the explosion aspect is the thing I'm pursuing the most at this moment. So I did change that here in terms of my see, test his chest, explode, test the chest, explode, have somebody spot you. Here he is. Do I have? Nah. I do not count these, by the way. Oh. And I do 3 to 4 sets. And I recommend trying to get at least 3 to 4 reps by yourself. I almost had these, but they don't really count. But again, I know where I'm at and I know how to progress with my body. So take this with a grain of salt and try to apply it to where you're at right now. You're right. I recommend being able to do all the reps by yourself. And if he wasn't there, I definitely would have just lowered the weight. But he was there, so I just took it. Take what you can get. But when you don't have, obviously, I would like to just do bench or any workout in general in a way where I shouldn't even have to have somebody spot me, because I am the only one that's moving that weight. And if I can't move that weight by myself, I shouldn't be moving it, which is kind of hypocritical because this dude's helping me out. But he came over and helped me out. I didn't ask. I just wanted to see how I did. I didn't do too bad. So I might try this weight out again next time I do a push day. If I can't get the reps by myself, ideally, I like to get 4 good, clean, explosive reps, you feel me, of this weight. And I wouldn't go up in weight at all until I got 4 sets of 4. But this is not different. Just be safe. Be safe. I know my body and I know what I can do. I hate sounding like I'm making an excuse or lying. But looking back at this, to be honest, I probably should have just lowered the weight. But just the fact that I had him there, it did help out. But next time I will not be doing this weight. Well, I'm going to attempt to do the weight because I feel like I got at least 3. Matter of fact, I could have got those 3 reps all by myself, but the fact that he helped me kind of deflated me because I was like, man, I don't want your help. Because it would have been a slower rep at the top, but I would have got it regardless. But I guess I'll have to see how well I do next time I don't know that weight, you feel me? But I'm trying to be as honest as possible with y'all. Please prioritize your safety when you're doing these exercises. Here we have forget the name of these. We're gonna call these push split jerks or something. That's what we're working with here. Obviously, I'm working with the bar to get the form, you feel me? Man, talking this much, be getting my mouth dry like crazy. But yeah, also on these, remember to alternate feet. I think I do sets of 3 on each leg, so in total 6. So a set with the bar and a set with the weights. It's 2 working sets is what I call it. And just pick out a weight here. I just kind of guesstimated my strength level. That's just what I went for. This is just the weight that I went for. For these, let's see what the boy got. And I really like to go into these with my back tight, everything tight, arms tight, all of that. That was good for him. Nice. Really push that head through. You know, like chickens when they walk and they gotta, cock their head forward while they walk each time? That's what it should be, except explosively and quickly. Just like that. When I move, you move. Just like that. When I move, you move. Just like that. Oh, Jesus, man. Somebody needs to stop me. I must be stopped. Shout out to that dude. That's a dude that spotted me. Went up in weight because I feel like I can handle it. And also when I go up in weight, I don't go up drastically. I like to go up in small increments, and that builds up over time. You don't want to progress with weight too fast because then that's how you plateau. Quickly, at least in my experience. Doing progressive load over a longer period of time with small increments goes a long way. First off, so you don't burn your body out. And second off, when you up the weight, like in small increments, it's almost like you're not really even upping the weight except like slightly. And your body kind of remembers that. And it's that remembrance of that sensation that triggers your, it's like muscle memory. That's what helps you get that weight up next time, So, finishing up with these, let's see how the rest of these look. All look pretty good to me. That's it. On to the next exercise. I'm not entirely sure on what I'm going to be putting. That's the brand of the band. And I realized in my upper body pull video, I said it knee band or bar or whatever. It's band, bruh. And no, I'm not sponsored. But I would recommend you get these if you want to do these. If you're not, you can easily just do regular incline dumbbell. But I really like to work on the explosive aspect when I'm at the bottom position on this upper body bench. Push 2 arms up. Push through that. You feel me? And push. And push. I like to pause at the bottom and then explode. These are extremely exhausting. My God. These are actually my I hear stuttering. My chest really feels it. This is a nice little squeeze pump workout, especially since I'm doing most of the explosive workouts. Those mainly work out the nervous system. They all work out your nervous system. Work on your terminology, bruh, and then you start speaking on it. That's what I need to do. I need to do my research before I start speaking and put out false information. Still working on it, you guys. You have a little faith. I'm gonna get better with time. And in between these, I like to take like a minute to a minute and a half break. You feel me? These are exhausting. Same with the workout before these. You feel me? Those can be tiring depending on how much weight you're doing, or if you even do more reps than me. That could be a variation as well. But that don't matter because you watching my video. That's why you here. So back to it on the second set. Let's see what I got. Oh, and also like beware of how you position the bar in between your oh my gosh. I know it doesn't matter what time it is. It doesn't matter. What am I even talking about? Was I about to complain on a live video? That's preposterous. I can't believe I almost just did that. We're going to try to refrain from complaining on this channel. It doesn't help us go any further. But yeah, man, we finishing up the second set. You see that man pushing in that black hoodie? Maybe I'll angle up the camera more so you guys can see the top of the rep. But back to what I was saying. But in between the pointer, in between the pointer and the thumb, be wary of where you place that. I place it like closer to the bottom of my thumb than my pointer, because when you're pushing that weight, like, it can kind of be irritating while the band is stretching that far and kind of pulling on that section of your hand. So be wary of that as well, and just be aware of how much weight you're moving. And again, I'm doing this to emphasize explosion out of the from a resting position, so that's why I'm doing these. Again, like I said, this is basically like my workout documentary of myself. Well, yeah, provided by me, sponsored by moi. But here we got some dips, some 1.5 rep dips. Half, one. That's a better rep. Half, one, half, one. I used to do, instead of these, I would do weighted dips, but sometimes I would go so heavy my form would compromise, and also my arms would already be exhausted, so I'm not trying to get my arms shot. Like, this push workout is actually exhausting, but I believe this is the last set of this for this workout, and the second part of this workout is mainly lower legs and working on explosiveness and elasticity through the lower limb, and that does count as a push because you have to push through the lower limb. But I could get into that on the next video. But as I finish up these reps, I just want to say appreciate y'all for watching. You feel me? Hope you guys are getting it in the gym or whatever you're doing in life, even if you're just watching this for entertainment. Hope you all here are getting it, man. Whatever, if you write books, if you just have a regular job, let's get it, man. Hope y'all enjoy. See y'all next video. Peace.